What person in the Bible had a change of name after he saw the light? Paul. Did he? Saul. Saul and Paul were really the same name. One was the Hebrew word, Saul, and the other one was the Latin, Paul. Paulus. And I'm the Paulus, so yeah, interesting. So, I know a more modern someone who had a name changed after they saw the light and was born again, and his name was Eric. And Eric is a Corella, a cocky that we had. And he was a fabulous little bird. We had 160 acres of bush, so we opened the door and let him fly around. And one day we were out walking with some friends, and Eric came for the walk, but he flew tree to tree. And then there's an electric pole on the property bringing power into the house. And he decided to go up that electric pole and chew on the rubber. And we were underneath the tree, underneath the pole. Oh, no, don't do that, Eric. And the next thing, he saw the lights. Smack! Down to the ground, burnt feathers, burnt feet, and dead. Right. Pauline rushed over, picked him up, and gave him a cardiac massage.
Mouth to mouth.
No, not that. He coughed and spluttered, and he came back to life.
Wow.
He could not fly. His feathers were burnt, his feet were burnt. We put him in a shoebox and fed him with a little eye drop. But he was a character, you know. We had a visitor came up the driveway one day in a sports car with the hood back, and he's sort of out cruising the country, and he comes up our drive, which is a fairly steep hill, pulls up in front of the house, and Eric decided to go and greet him. So he flew down out of the tree and he sat on the window in the car and looked over at the driver and he said, "Hello, Eric." And the driver put his foot on the accelerator and said, "How did he know my name?" It's such a lovely bird, good fun. He's still around. We had him in the village in Victor Harbour, and we put a little tube in the cage and people could drop stones down the tube, and he'd pick a stone up and he'd get up on the wall and he'd juggle and perform. But anyhow, when my daughter Sally was only very young, 12 years old, Pam Ayres decided to come and do a tour of Australia. And she put a competition out for children to write a poem. So there you go. And she won a prize. She was given a free ticket to Pam Ayres' concert. He's going to give you that poem right now.
It's called the Eric poem. Our family owns a cocky. He makes an awful noise. If he's got any chance to show off, he will always get his joys. One day he was flying around our property and he flew up an electric pole. He thought it was a tree. When he went to take off, he flew into the air. His wings were zapped. He fell at once. It gave us all a scare. My mum dropped down upon her knees, and being a proper nurse, she gave him cardiac compression, which saved him from a hearse. And then back into the cage he went, as bright could be, and now his funny nickname is Electricity.
Thank you, Sally. I haven't heard that for many, many years.